pastel pink. And screw attack. Varia and screw attack. Those pretty nice finds there.
And then charge beam at raid. So no ammo hunts this seed. So we'll see how the runners decide to play this from here. It seems like bonus probably goes down red tower after checking frog pocket. So they'll get X-ray and Spazer, and then a couple more entrances. And that might send them back to Green Brinstar, actually.
Alright, another big major check here. X-ray! Wow.
Yeah, that's
straight into Edicoons.
Yeah, we still have Edicoons E-Tank and Brinstar Reserve and Green Brinstar. And then this part of Green Brinstar is also great for miners. There's just a lot of miner checks that help you top up your ammo.
So if you have charge beam, how many miners do you like to go for?
I try to go for like around 30, 30, 15, I guess.
30, 30, 15. I prefer 30, 30, 20 myself. But yeah, I think both are on the lower end.
Yeah, I'm trying to like get a good super count for a Ridley fight. With vanilla bosses, probably don't need that many. But it also cuts down on your farm time to have more missile capacity.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder what the optimal number is.
Yeah, that's hard to say because skipping minor checks just saves the fanfare every time you do it. So you want to try and get away with that.
Yeah.
But bonus is going to come up on kind of the important sequence of events in a bit. To the right was East Meridia and somewhere else. But I think the most likely thing they'll do is take the tube up to Green Brinstar.
Absolutely. He's
and then
hot on mm2nescartridge's tail.
But once they find Green Brinstar, they still need to do Bubble Mountain checks first before skipping past Waterway, or else they'll miss that Varia suit. And then speaking of heated zones, nice. We have the back of Lower Norfair.
Back of Lower Norfair, with one major item at the bottom, I believe.
Yeah, this will be Firefleas has a major, and the Ridley boss fight with a major. But M2 does have the ammo for a Ridley fight. We just need to see how comfortable he is going with it. Because he still need to use power bombs at this point.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. There are no portals in Lower Norfair, actually. They're only an entrance and an exit.
Okay, so this is really good for bonus. That they found the Chronic Boost door, and that he's taking that to Bubble Mountain. So this will turn into a speed booster find. And then we never got to see the other two majors that are over here.
Yeah, no, well, now he's got two extra E-tanks. compared to before. So with 6, he's definitely going for Norfair Reserve and Wave Beam as soon as possible.
Yep. Gonna spend a bit of time filling up those E-tanks, because right now they're pretty empty. But we'll be able to get those checks.
And a reserve tank at Fireflea. Man, that's a, that's a sour taste.
Yeah, unfortunately the reserve tanks come empty. So ammo-wise, this is like missiles plus super missiles is 26 supers worth. So you need 4 supers worth of power bombs. Is just a couple. But would want to fill to full on everything before entering the Ridley fight. Plus, there's still the one more minor at PB's Shame.
Excellent. So I'm reading the chat and I realize that for the first 10 to 15 minutes of this race, the stream was actually not broadcasting properly. But it seems now we're up and running properly, so let's take a second to welcome everybody to this race one more time. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we're here live now with what I'm billing as the Go Big or Go Home match. Both mm2nescartridge and Bonus36 sitting at 3-1, both with great chances of making the playoffs with a win tonight, so lots on the line.
Yep, that's where we are. And then the modes that we're playing is a full area randomizer is the main thing. And that's where the map is divided into groups called areas. And like the doors that would connect areas are shuffled. So getting to this back of Lower Norfair came from like the non-standard door. And so it's a game of looking for the area transitions in order to.
And it's been a full shuffle tonight. I can hardly remember where we checked already, and I'm pretty sure the runners are starting to wonder which way they can go back to where they came from.
Yeah, and then for key items that we've seen, we had a Kraid fight who was in the center of Red Tower, and that had Charge Beam. Speed Booster has Speed Booster, and Waterway has the Varia suit.
But huge route diversions right from the beginning of this match. I mean, they've gone totally different ways at almost every turn, so it's really hard to say who's in the lead.
Yeah, Bonus here doing Bubble Mountain is like the first piece of like content that the other runner has already done. They've been very separate in their checks.
So, yeah, to catch everyone up, Bonus36 has taken down Kraid. Found some nice items there. Found Charge Beam behind Kraid, and is now doing hell runs, getting ready for his second boss. mm2nescartridge, this is his first boss, went straight down to the bottom of Lower Norfair. Absolutely fearless, didn't pause. So he's, yeah, boy, let's see if he finds something sweet behind Ridley here.
Very important to not miss supers. Because every miss super is like 2.5 power bombs that they'll have to add in.
Oof. Ridley with no charge beam is pretty terrible. Oof. Uh-oh.
Down under 99 health. This is just various suit, so taking more damage than
Woo!
gravity.
Oh my goodness, I don't think this is gonna happen.
And how much of a setback is that?
Woo! Lord almighty. MM2. Man, that's a huge setback. In fact, not that huge. Very good save by MM2.
Maybe not that big a setback, but leaving out of Lore Warfare here, like coming back
Definitely.
is gonna cost a ton of time.
Whew. Well, he believed in himself. 20 supers, 40 missiles. Yeah, that's enough to take Ridley down, actually. I believe.
Yeah, the ammo was very tight for the Ridley fight. Like already had to add in power bombs. And then just
Interesting. Found some supers.
yeah, like with that super pack, you don't need to do power bombs, so he's close enough that he could just turn around.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just go back and fight Ridley with 5 extra supers. Oh.
Like this trip through Lore Warfare, you only want to have to do once. So leaving is gonna be really costly. But is getting the screw attack checkable here.
All right, let's see a clean green gate glitch from MM2. 4th try. Looking fresh.
Then this will be bonus finding their various suit and screw attack at Charge and Waterway.
Ooh, and bonus taking an unexpected turn, and he might actually come out on top in this case, as mm2nescartridge bit off a little more than he could chew.
Yeah, it does look that way. Like MM2 found the good items first, but is just struggling with their first boss kill.
He thought he could take down Ridley. We've all been there before.
But we're seeing a GT fight because speed is their only way out of the screw attack location.
Wow.
So GT is going to drain all of your supers. He doesn't have enough to finish the fight, so has to farm from these eggs before adding a few more in to finish off GT. And then it's going to
He's got the grapple beam. And I believe these yellow lasers from the boss only appear if you have more than 35 missiles.
Yeah, it's somewhere between 30 and 35. So he's going to try to lower his missile count. Meanwhile, bonus is just going to be checking all the major locations.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's first try on the high jump bootless wave gate super open. That was fantastic. Yeah, I personally have a lot of trouble with opening wave gate with supers. If I have the high jump boots, I can do it just jumping up, but without them, it's a pretty quick turnaround with the backward shot.
Yeah, it does make a difference if you have Moonwalk on or not. Do you play with Moonwalk?
Always. Yeah, you just use Moonwalk to get up against the wall, but somehow I just have trouble getting that quick turnaround without high jump.
Yep. Either way, you want to back up into the wall. Without high jump, it's one turn into the door, one turn out. But if you have high jump, just jump straight up and take your shot.
All right, about to see a backwards lava dive, or well, maybe not. That's an upper Norfair. Let's see where he ends up.
Yeah, we'll find out after this reverse lava dive. Then bonus is kind of at that ammo count that we like to see, and already has charge beam, so can stop picking up miners whenever they feel. Okay, so that's a reset back to the Ridley save.
Oh,
They lost grapple beam.
that's tough to see. Oof. Tough to see.
Yeah, that's an entrance that was technically possible, but not really to get through to the wreck shop.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt going through the back of wrecked ship with no gravity suit.
Yeah, the seed would expect either high jump or gravity to go that way.
Yeah, and well, where's he going now?
This
To
looks
get
like
those
play for the
supers?
super pack.
He's gonna go get 5 supers and take on Ridley again?
Yeah, that's
All
what I
right.
see happening.
How's he even gonna get back through here? Crystal Flash?
The acid will not be raised when they try to come back through.
Oh, you're right.
But here we see bonus caught up. Having done already Kraid and the rest of the upper Norfair checks is where they've been putting their time. But otherwise they're in the same spot, about to fight the same boss.
Yeah, this match is wide open. I couldn't give the lead one way or the other.
Yeah, bonus has done a lot of major checks, but they haven't been that impactful. Mostly E-tanks. So we see the higher E-tank count here. And it's still likely that bonus goes to the front of Lower Norfair and has to reset, too.
I mean, Bonus is sitting pretty right now. I mean, he's going down to Ridley, and with 40 supers, he's not going to have a problem finishing him off.
Yeah, so should have an easier fight, but also a bit of a faster fight.
He did not even save. Did not even save.
Farming a bit before the
what a boss. Bonus 36. And really stepping it up in this go big or go home match. He knows what's on the line. Straight for Ridley, no save. Love it.
I don't know. Maybe at 10 E-tanks you feel like it's wrong to save.
Doesn't he have screw attack?
So they're both trying to speed kill the metal pirates to save on supers. If you spend supers killing them, you're gonna have to farm them later. Bonus has 30 supers right now, but probably wants some buffer supers in case of misses. And of course, one for the door.
Yeah, Bonus. I would farm up to full 40 here. Don't even mess around.
The pea shooter beam, awful for farming these Zebs, because this takes 2 shots. That's why we're seeing screw attack kills.
The grapple hook being the best.
And we know where that is, but I had to reset it, sadly.
Yeah, in fact, my favorite category is RBO. So I love to end up doing that farm all the time, but I always seem to stand up by accident when I'm using grapple beam there.
Yeah, it's so easy to get a bad input during that farm. But feels good to optimize it. Even get a little timer in your health that's depleting, so you can measure how fast you're farming.
Alright, well, he hit all of his supers and missiles.
Yeah, they both made it through the fight.
Oh my god. Did you see that? Ridley was pogoing after he died. Huh. You don't usually see that.
Then just a reserve tank behind Ridley.
Yeah, both runners turning up their noses. Alright, so where could gravity be? Most likely the wrecked ship.
Yeah, it's kind of worth a thought, isn't it?
Vanilla gravity. And yeah, mm2nescartridge. I mean, he knows how to get there. Yeah, but he doesn't want to go back door without gravity. Have we seen the other entrance to wrecked ship? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, where was that?
But I do think it's most likely for gravity to be at wrecked ship. Or there could be a croc entrance somewhere.
Yeah, so which portals have we not? It must be through Meridia. I mean, I think almost that's the only portals we haven't checked. I think we're gonna see a slightly suitless Meridia.
The thing is, they have no items for Meridia. And the game can make you take some paths, but I'm not sure that we've even seen the top of West Meridia. But we're looking for a high jump. Ice Beam would unlock a check. And we still have that gauntlet item that hasn't been seen.
Yeah, you're right. Gauntlet could be a big check. Norfair Reserve was a reserve, I believe, or an E-tank.
Yeah, so this will be a save for bonus as he checks the front of Lore Norfair and finds that back of wrecked ship.
You think he goes for it?
I don't think so, but I think it would be a good play.
It would definitely be the right play.
Bonus has the space jump, and that helps a lot with getting out of the water.
Ooh. Taking an untimely laser beam to the face right there. Two energy tanks.
Yeah, it's also likely they go down to screw attack and get that grapple beam. Look at this freestanding super missile that MM2 passed up.
He would have loved to have that. He hasn't found a single beam running around with the pea shooter.
Yeah, it's nice that it is to have charge beam, which MM2 doesn't even have. But when it's just the pea shooter, that's still no damage.
Yeah, last week I commented a game between Gameaholic and 64-bit Link. Basically the first 4 items they found was the full beam combo. So they were running around blasting stuff and couldn't find a suit until the very end.
Well, you do want to see the beams early. Finding suits at the very end. It's also pretty feels bad.
Excellent. So Bonus has now taken down 2 bosses with a clear lead, and whenever our second boss goes down, I say we're about proverbially halfway through the match. I like to take a second and thank all of the people making this tournament happen, starting with the amazing volunteers from SpeedGaming. Always super impressed by those guys. Like to put out a thanks for the organizers of the Super Metroid Randomizer tournament. Don't want to name anyone by name, just because we might miss somebody, but the entire team has been nothing but impressive. Thank you to all the runners participating, other commentators, trackers. Special shout out to Incompetent Perfectionist, who's running the tracker behind the scenes here. Thank you very much. And then one final thank you for the donators for this illustrious prize fund, which is drawing in all of the talent from the community to make this an amazing tournament. So thank you, everyone.
Thanks for bringing that up, Jangles. Always free to thank all the people who helped to put this together.
All right, yeah, Bonus36 about to find the back door to the wreck ship. Go for it, buddy. No hesitation. Love it. Could we see a vanilla gravity? Very likely.
Forgot for a second, MM2 has speed booster and could go through Speedway with speed. But he's about to find space jump over here.
Oh, you gotta crouch. Oh, yes. Oh.
Okay, looks like they know what they're doing. So just bounce on the water to break the water line here. And you're into the
Very
right
nice.
And on their way to...
Is that one in logic or not?
No, that's not in logic without high jump or gravity.
Interesting.
So we get to keep an eye out for either that gauntlet check or maybe see where this front entrance takes us when he leaves Wreckship.
And Bonus really taking an unlikely lead here. He came from behind, but just the consistency of play has given him a clear lead at this point. 43 minutes in.
Yeah, what we're seeing is MM2 now make the checks that Bonus made earlier. It's just that MM2 also took that big time loss to Ridley.
Yeah, I would argue it was just as big of a time loss going all the way through Lower Norfair to check back door to the wreck ship and then reset. I mean, that was a solid 4 minutes right there.
Yeah, and Bonus gets to continue into Wreckship, and this feels like the play, but we'll see if it works out or not. Maybe we're forgetting something.
Not us. We wouldn't forget anything. Vanilla gravity. Alright, I think that was a four round fight from Bonus. Respectable.
That was a bottom of West Meridia, and the seed can make you go to the crab hole to the right of that entrance. Maybe find a Crocomire with a gravity suit over there.
We see crab hole already. I don't think we did, no.
With Fantoon down, there's 4 major items in the wreck ship. This right side supers counts as a major item. And they already have speed booster, so they can get all the majors here. But we got Croc. And it could just be Croc is the actual answer, as it was
You're right.
right past the moat.
You're right, we forgot something. That old rascal, Crocomire.
Yep, not holding the grapple beam today. What's in its place?
Oh my goodness. How could he do it, Croc? With the good stuff. And just like that, this game is wide open. Oh, it doesn't even go down to check what's at grapple? Oof. I'm not sure about that call. A beam would be really nice here.
Yeah, I feel like MM2 still needs to find Charge Beam, but that's kind of the only
Definitely.
thing.
I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't check the grapple major down there. He's still got quite a few items to find. That's quite a gamble. 46 minutes in.
Yeah, it's understandable. Trying to save time after losing so much in Lorne Warfare. We are still going to see him check the 2 items behind
Oof.
Raid. And there's our first
Here we
beam.
go.
Plasma.
The wrecked ship is stacked. Plasma, charge. Likely something something sweet at the top or on the other side. We'll definitely see a full clear here from Bonus.
Yeah, I think we definitely get the full wreck strip clear.
But he's
Bonus
gonna have a pit in his stomach. Because he wants to find the gravity suit ASAP, and it's not here for him. Did we see Turian? No, we have not seen Turian yet. And most of the checks we still have for area portals are in Meridia. Very, very likely that Turian is connected to somewhere in Meridia.
Yeah, it's very likely that this wrecked ship comes out into Meridia or Torian. And then Bonus still doesn't have that high jump or ice or spring ball for good Meridia movement. Oh, there's high jump.
Boot. There we go. I would never turn down a high jump boot.
So with high jump, you can maybe try to think about that as a go mode and skip gravity.
Oof.
Or want another item. But it's also the case where if it's not wreck ship, then it has to be Croc.
Croc. Everyone forgets
Check
Croc.
everywhere else. MM2 doing some lag reduction strats on Kraid, where you just stand in the spikes. Still gets a quick kill, so good job.
Yeah, gorgeous quick kill. Finds the charge beam. Regrets everything he's been doing for the last 20 minutes. He's got 55 supers. But, yeah, we've got a race, because he may be going straight to Meridia here.
Yeah, it seems like MM2 is in good position. Like, has
Great
the ammo to
position.
finish the game. Has both suits, where Bonus doesn't. Bonus up on the boss kill. But it kind of matters where this front entrance comes out.
Absolutely. Skipping the entire Forgotten Highway. I mean, that's a great time save. So how does Bonus even get back to Croc at this point? Or, yeah, maybe skip it all together. That'd probably be his best choice right now.
Yeah, this is the part where it's hard to figure out like the routes that the runner should be taking. Whole map just shuffled around.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a
Here
good
he
way back to
goes.
the main hubs for Bonus.
He's not. Oh, I thought he was gonna go straight on and do a suitless.
I'm pretty sure you should.
Wow. Yeah, he definitely needs to do that. This is good because oh my gosh, this way he has to go all the way back through Lower Norfair to get anywhere. Yeah, this is a no-go. He needs to turn around.
Oh, this is a safety save, and then Meridian.
Well, there we go. Very smart.
Going through
play.
Lower
Never
Norfair is
mind.
just too slow.
Never mind. Bonus knew exactly what he was doing.
But has high jump and grapple, so you can check all the entrances in West Meridia, and has already seen one or two of them, so knows that it's a safe way out.
Yeah, very interesting. This is quite an area randomizer. The wrecked ship is locked between Lower Norfair and the top of Meridia. What a troll of a randomizer, area randomizer.
Is passing on the Mama Turtle E-Tank check? Just going for entrances, I guess? I feel like Crabhole is Torian.
Most likely. At this
Don't know
point,
what else we haven't
that's got to be it. Yeah.
If it is, then that'd be okay to not find gravity. Maybe.
What an area randomizer we have on our hands. This is out of control. The entire wrecked ship locked behind the top of Meridia and Lower Norfair. That's wild. And then Turian at the bottom of Meridia.
We can tell that both sides of wrecked ship were locked by gravity, since Bonus found high jump.
Definitely. So, yeah, I have to give the edge to MM2 right now with the luxury of gravity suit all the way through Meridia. I mean, he's taking the lead, and he'll be finding wrecked ship before long.
Yeah, like for MM2, there can't be too many more entrances to check, and it's going to turn out that front of wrecked ship is right next to Torian.
Yeah, who knows where he goes now. Yeah, he's got the ammo to really... Yeah, I mean, he's got the ammo to take down Mother Brain, potentially, so... Yeah, I would limit the checks from here on out. Go mode.
Yep, MM2, full-on go mode. Bonus, I'm not sure about yet. I don't know if they want to do that suitless Dragon, or if it's possible. Like, you don't have Spring Ball or Ice Beam, which is what you normally look for in suitless Meridia.
Well, he just found his
Should be
way.
possible.
This is another portal to.
I guess you want Ice Beam for Batoon Hallway. So he's really gonna want this Charge Beam, and is in the room with it. So a quick croc kill, and then he's gonna have their
Gravity suit.
And can then just leave out the top door.
And I gotta. This is the closest race I think I've ever commentated. I mean, this has been lead changes the whole way. Totally different routing. I mean, now I wouldn't even. I just said MM2 was in the lead, but then Bonus made an amazing call to go right for Gravity Suit. I mean, this is neck and neck.
Right you are. Went straight to that Gravity Suit. We can look at MM2 to see how to get to West Meridia, I guess. But it seems like this East Meridia is deep in Upper Norfair. Bonus has to get to the Dragon boss before they can go back to Torian. While
Sure.
MM2 has to fight Fantoon, who is next to Torian. So it still seems like MM2 has a lead.
Yeah, but MM2 doesn't know where the wrecked ship is. That's the problem. So, I mean, he'll probably find it, but I think until he finds the wrecked ship, this is wide open.
Yeah, this is where it's important to build your map to know where all the areas are.
So probably gonna go check the crab hole and find Turian and say, where the heck is this wrecked ship? Yeah, definitely not a bad check here, and hopefully he goes straight to the top of Meridia.
Yeah, M2 probably keeping track. Like, they did know that the back of Wreck Ship was through Lone Warfare. But if you're counting entrances, then you could see that there's only these few ones left, and just check these out instead.
Nice. Whew.
Yeah, and then still gonna pick up some extra ammo for comfort on the Mother Brain fight.
Both of these players, MM2 and Bonus36, with their sights on the playoffs. Oh, good. MM2's going the right way, but these runners, both 3-1, sitting atop the leaderboard. They know what's on the line this week. A loss here means they've got to win 2 in a row to get to the playoffs. So, yeah, in this, what I'm billing as the go big or go home match, these guys seem to know what's at stake. 58 minutes in.
Yeah, it just makes such a difference to have this second loss going into week 6.
So I did the math. I took a couple minutes and mapped it out, and in this Swiss-style tournament with 16 players making the playoffs, you have got to be 5-2. That's just the way it works out. If you don't have 5 wins by the end of 7 weeks, you're not making the playoffs. So a loss today is devastating, but doesn't put you out of the running.
Yeah, I think at 5-2, there's a tiebreaker race for those last few spots.
That's
all
right,
the 2 lost runners left to race.
Yeah, the way the math works out is that we should have about 1 undefeated person, I believe 3 or 4 people at 6-1, and then the most of the people making it will be at 5-2. But a couple people will miss out based on who they played to get there.
And that's all a result of having so many entrants into the tournament. This was something like
Oh, you
82
know it.
entrants.
This absolutely massive prize fund has been enticing the community. I mean, it's people cannot stay away this year. 82 entrants with 80 still in here in week 5, and I believe we've still got more than I think it was 34 people with a shot to make the playoffs this week. So, and hot competition, and I've been impressed week after week by the skills on display.
Yeah, we're running over 40 races a week, all skill levels in the entrance. And
pretty
just
much
a
everyone's better
wild
than
set
me.
of settings.
Yeah, been really impressive so far. But yeah, MM2 having, I believe it was a 3-round Fantoon fight there. I mean, looking fresh. He's got enough ammo, and he knows where Turian is. So yeah, he's gunning for Mother Brain.
At the same time, Bonus has Dragon down, making their way to Torian as well. Has the plasma beam advantage, but MM2 has enough supers that the beam difference is not that significant.
Yeah, this is absolutely coming down to the wire. We'll definitely see them both in Turian.
Yep, Torian over here in West Meridia at the crab hole by the Meridia map station.
Excellent.
Bonus
So let's take
thing.
a second to put ourselves in the minds of MM2 and Bonus. They've, I mean, with 1 hour and 1 minute in a area randomizer, I mean, your heartbeat has got to be racing right now. You know that your opponent could be fighting Mother Brain right now. Anything's possible, so the blood must be boiling.
Yep, they know that their opponent is a strong runner. He's played many of these seeds before. MM2 is aware of the time loss in Lorne Warfare. Well, Bonus,
Definitely.
last location, their gravity suit. So maybe neither of them feeling super hot. But they're both here in Torian, just a few rooms apart.
Wow. Yeah, I thought Bonus was a bit further behind actually, but he remembered exactly how to get back to Turian, and so he's coming in hot.
And then
Yeah.
this Torian elevator, worth mentioning, gives a full ammo and health refill.
Interesting. So the one thing to watch here is that, or one key difference to notice is the missile count. 75 missiles for MM2, while only 15 for Bonus 36. And that's a huge distinction. Which, ooh, that. I mean, plasma beam is good, but that could signal a faster Mother Brain 2 fight for MM2.
Yeah, missiles a little faster than plasma charge shots. So it's advantageous to MM2 to have more ammo, but did have to spend more time picking up the items.
Sure. And but he could also use more missiles to take down Mother Brain 1, saving more for the fight, so... Yeah, 15's not quite enough to finish off Mother Brain 1 with missiles.
As it turns out, 15 is optimal for Mother Brain 1, because you can
Take
finish
down
it off
glass.
with 7 supers and just break the glass without having to wait.
Sure.
Supers are still more damage to Mother Brain 1, but breaking that glass is a factor. But they still might want to be using missiles for other things, like the Zebatites. They only have speed booster for Zeb skip, which actually might be pretty important coming up here.
No save. Love it. Oof. Oof. Yeah, this is. I forgot that they had to do that they didn't have ice for this skip. This
Yeah,
is
me
not.
too,
This is
really.
not easy. Yeah, this. I forgot that this is. Oh my gosh, second try.
Okay, second try is still good.
What a pro.
Yeah, really well
I
done.
think any Super Metroid runner knows the cold taste of a missed Zebtide skip on a good pace.
Yeah, the thing is, MM2 is essentially on an ammo finish, so it was really important to get that speed Zeb kit fast. Where Bonus has a good enough beam that they don't really need to get it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be left alone with Mother Brain and a pea shooter.
And then there's still time to catch up in stand-up glitch for Bonus. Oh, also gets the speed Zeb skip first try.
First try. We're gonna see a simultaneous Mother Brain fight here, maybe. Yeah, zero missed shots from MM2 cartridge. That was impressive.
So that'll be Mother Brain 2 ending as Mother Brain 1 fight starts.
Could we see it? The potential stand-up glitch overtake at the last minute.
It doesn't quite save that much time, especially with just plasma. So it looks like MM2 is
That's
gonna
true.
come
It's
out
all
of this
about your
custody
beam combo. Ooh. Yeah, what a wild race. I mean, the full area rando was on full display. Absolute lunacy with the layout.
Yeah, this is absolutely a great race. Like runners went completely
fantastic.
different directions. Both played well.
Oh, here we go. The stand-up. He's doing it.
So stopped at 70 tanks worth of health. After the rainbow beam, you run into the leg to lower your health down. Get past this follow-up rainbow beam. And it's going to be able to shoot charge shots into Mother Brain while the Metroid is attached. But Mother Brain doesn't take damage until she turns fully gray. But MM2 already into the Hyper Beam phase, and Hyper Beam does more than double damage while shooting faster.
I still don't even feel comfortable to call this race. It's still not over yet. Anything could happen on the escape.
Well, we do have a high jump boots advantage for Bonus, so we can game time in the escape.
That could be the decision maker, the final difference maker.
Now the decision maker will be MM2 doing Mappo strats here and wasting time running around the escape. Do a final spark into the sky for no reason.
Or saving the animals. And great looking spark, great looking escape from MM2. And there we go, we've got both runners in the escape simultaneously to finish out this match. An amazing run.
Yeah, both in the escape at the same time, but Bonus only getting to the escape just to see the dot done as MM2 enters the ship and takes the win for this race.
109.48. I mean, really only one setback the entire day. I mean, that was impressive.
Yeah, somehow winning with that deep blue ship.
Bonus36 finishing it out like a champ. This could be within 1 minute. Let's see.
Yep, already here, pretty close to the end. So just finish it out.
Right, Bonus finishes up with 1:10.49, exactly 1 minute behind our winner tonight, MM2, who joins us in the room. Congratulations, how you doing?
Hey, that's me. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I won that one, because I lost, like, 30 bajillion years in LN, but...
Man, this was an amazing race. The entire time, it was lead changes. You both had totally different routes of it. This was wild.
Yeah, it seems like it from what Bonus told me. Speaking of Bonus, hi Bonus, if you're here.
How's it going, Bonus36? Excellent. Well, we'll give him a second to get his microphone. I mean, this was an amazing match. I billed it as the go big or go home match, and it lived up to it. I mean, this was, you were in the lead at the beginning, then Bonus36 took the lead after you died to Ridley, and then you found the gravity suit, stormed back in the lead. MM2 found the charge beam, was way ahead, and then finally you beat him by a minute. I mean, this was wire to wire for our viewing pleasure.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it was such a good race. GG, MM2.
Yeah, GG Bonus. Well played.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we raced in Rando League. I don't remember. We might have.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I raced way too many people in Rando League, but it was good to race you. Like, you're one of the people I've been wanting to race, so it's glad that I got to face you at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess going through the seed after I took the death of Ridley, obviously I felt horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a tough one, man. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, all right, well, I guess I have to do the reverse acid dive to somehow salvage this early LN play. Then I saw the super at Mickey Mouse, saw grapple, and I was like, well, I
thought about going back.
Yeah, well, I kind of had to keep it because like it's like the one thing I can possibly get out of this LN play. The reverse acid dive, saw a transition I couldn't do anything with. I was like, well, I guess I should probably kill Ridley while I'm here because coming back is probably slower than doing Amphitheater twice, but it could be the same, but who knows. And then, yeah, then killed Ridley, then I went and did the rest.
That's exactly what Aussie and I were saying the entire time. You can you can listen to the commentary. But yeah, the big what turned out to be a big difference maker was that MM2 went through Lower Norfair, found the back door to Forgotten Highway and the wrecked ship, and turned around and had to go, or reset and had to go all the way back. Whereas Bonus36 went straight through and fought, got into wrecked ship and fought Fantoon first. And it just so happened that gravity suit was located at Croc. So MM2 did the right play there and got a slim lead through the RNG.
Yeah, honestly, like, I feel like the seed after LN just played itself. Like, I just was like, all right, I guess I'll just go to Up North where it's got the most items, and I really want items because I need at least a gravity suit or whatever to replace the gravity suit, and then I'd like charger ammo, so I should probably go to Upper Norfair. Then I went to Upper Norfair. I was like, all right, I've got space, so that kind of sucks, but I've got two transitions. Found Top Red Tower, took the other transition, then I found Croc, then I was like, oh, okay, gravity. Guess I should probably just play the game. And then I found Kraid, and I was like, okay, now I gotta just find Turian, and I hope I find front of wreck ship. And then, like, just, it kind of played itself, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
All I had to do was execute.
Yeah, well, you were both in the escape at the same time, so it was definitely a nail biter. We couldn't call it until the very end.
Yeah, that's great. It's always good to have a close race. I was feeling, around the 50-minute mark, still having not found gravity, that it was going to be a blowout. So it's cool. That sounds like we took pretty different routes, but got there at almost the same time.
This was a tough seed, guys. Mostly because wrecked ship was locked behind Lower Norfair and the top of Meridia. So just to navigate through there was locked a lot of majors early.
Yeah. I was gonna go somewhere, but I've forgotten now. Heck.
Excellent. So, mm2nescartridge moving up to 4-1 after 5 weeks of play. How are you feeling with 2 more weeks left?
If I win out, I make playoffs for sure, so that feels good. If I go 1-1, then I'm in the tiebreaker race, which is obviously I'd rather not be in the tiebreaker race and win and be in the playoffs, but I'd much rather be in the tiebreaker race than not be in the playoffs at all. So it feels pretty good. Like I feel like I'm in a good situation going into week 6.
And that's what we're all here for. Everyone wants to make the playoffs and get a shot at these amazing prizes donated from our generous community. Excellent. All right, and Bonus36 still not out of it. Going to 3-2. I mean, it's a tall task ahead, but you've still got a chance of making the playoffs. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean it's a kind of a little bit of a rough spot, but I'm happy to still be alive and just gonna hope to finish strong.
Definitely. Well, I'll be looking forward to seeing the matchups and the matchups next week, and I hope to see both of you guys in the playoffs.
Yeah,
absolutely. Good luck, MM2.
Good luck to you as well, Bonus.
Excellent. Aussie, did you have anything to add?
Not really.
Excellent. Okay, in that case, I think one of the last things we need to do is just take a second and extend a big sense of gratitude to the organizers of this great tournament. First, we got to thank the team at SpeedGaming. Really, really impressive team, always setting up the streams and organizing everything perfectly. Thank the organizers of the Super Metroid Randomizer tournament. We don't want to name anyone by name, so we don't leave anyone out, but a wonderful team, really keeping everything running on a tight ship. Thanks to all the runners. Thank you to all the trackers and commentators, and a special shout out to our tracker for tonight, Incompetent Perfectionist, also running in the tournament. And then a thank you to the donators of the amazing prize fund, and to my co-commentator Aussie tonight. It's the first time commentating together, but it was a lot of fun, man. So thank you, everyone.
Yep, it's been great, Jangles. So after this tonight at 11:10, we're gonna have another race on this channel, Beef Robber and Sethi. But that'll be it for tonight. a few more races tomorrow, as well as into the rest of the week. And
Excellent.
with that,
Yeah, thank you
thanks
very much,
for-
guys.
yeah, thanks for coming here with me, Jangles. Thanks for Incompetent Perfectionist. And see you all next time.
Yep, see you next mission.